It began not with a bang, nor a whimper, but with a message. A universal broadcast reached every sentient mind, everywhere. It wasn't sound or light, it was a feeling, a sudden, shared understanding. The message was a countdown. The universe had an expiration date, and that date was today. For ages, we theorized about the end, the big crunch, the big freeze, the big rip. The truth was simpler, stranger. The universe was simply ending, like a story reaching its final page. The laws of physics were fraying, reality fading like a dream. On Earth, the last sunset painted the sky. Humanity gathered, not in panic, but in reverence. They watched the sky, knowing this was the last time. The final performance of a celestial ballet, billions of years in the making. The broadcast gave us time, not to fight or escape, but to witness, to be present for the closing act of existence. Aboard the Starship Observer, I watched the data confirm the impossible. The cosmic microwave background, the afterglow of the Big Bang, was fading. The hum of the universe was going quiet. Our mission had always been to see, to understand. Now, our final task was to bear witness. To record the last moments of everything that ever was. The final broadcast was not a warning, it was an invitation to watch the greatest mystery unfold. We were not just observers, we were the audience for the universe's final act. And the curtain was falling. The first sign was the disappearance of distant galaxies. One by one, they winked out, not fading, but vanishing. The Hubble ultra-deep field became a patch of perfect blackness. The past was being deleted from the present, the universe was shrinking in time. Space-time itself was dissolving, a phenomenon we called the Great Unraveling. The night sky changed, constellations lost their stars, nebulae dimmed, stellar nurseries closed forever. The vibrant sky became sparse and empty. We watched from the observer as the universe hollowed out, leaving only a small island of stars. We had always felt small in the face of the cosmos. Now, as the cosmos itself diminished, we felt a new kind of solitude. We were witnesses to the death of infinity. The grand map of existence was being folded up and put away. The unraveling reached us. Subtle glitches appeared, tools flickered, time drifted, reality itself became unreliable. These weren't technological failures, but the universe's operating system breaking down. The four fundamental forces, gravity, electromagnetism, strong and weak nuclear, were decoupling. Gravity weakened, planetary orbits wobbled, moons drifted away, light bent unpredictably, stars appeared and vanished, colors shifted, atoms lost stability, the universe was forgetting its own rules. We felt it in our bodies. A strange lightness, a creeping dread. The unraveling was happening within us, not just around us. Every atom in our bodies was dissolving with the universe. We were not just passengers. We were part of the ship, dissolving too. The end wasn't coming for us. The end was coming from within. We could only watch as the fabric of reality unraveled. The universe was losing its memory, and so were we. As our galaxy faded, a ghost appeared in the sky. Andromeda. It had vanished from space-time, yet there it was, a shimmering specter. It was an echo, a memory imprinted on the void. We saw Andromeda's entire life replayed in moments, its birth, its spiral arms, the rise and fall of civilizations. We witnessed the art, the wars, the dreams of beings we'd never known. It was the universe showing us a final home movie before darkness. Other ghosts appeared, Triangulum, the Magellanic Clouds, each playing out their histories. It was a graveyard of light, a museum of memories. The unraveling was not just erasure, it was remembrance. Before the final nothingness, the universe reflected on all it had been. We were reminded we were never truly alone. The universe had been full of stories. Now, it was taking a somber, beautiful farewell tour, and we were privileged to witness it. In the final hours, as the unraveling accelerated, we turned to the observer. The ship was an ark, not of life, but of knowledge. Every book, song, discovery, and thought was stored in its crystalline memory core. Our mission became preservation. We initiated the Time Crystal Protocol, encasing the memory core in a bubble of stabilized space-time. A tiny, self-contained universe, immune to the unraveling. It was a desperate hope, but our only one. The crew worked with calm purpose, rerouting power, adjusting calculations. We were monks preparing a sacred text for eternity. This was our legacy, not survival, but memory. The proof that for a brief moment we were here. As the countdown began, I walked the ship's halls. Trees shedding leaves, art fading. Only the information would be preserved in the time crystal. It was a cold comfort, but better than oblivion. We sent a message in a bottle, into the possibility of a new beginning. With the time crystal sealed, a new destination appeared, the supermassive black hole, Sagittarius A. It was no longer a destroyer, but a sanctuary, the last stable point in the universe. All remaining ships were drawn toward it, a final pilgrimage. The black hole was now the universe's gathering place. As we joined the procession, we passed the remnants of our solar system, sun dimmed, planets adrift, Earth a frozen marble. There was no time for grief. The pull of Sagittarius A was gentle but insistent. The chaos of the unraveling faded as we neared the core. The laws of physics felt stable here, as if we were entering a new realm. The event horizon was not darkness, but a shimmering curtain of light. We were not falling, we were merging, ready to see what lay beyond. The journey was peaceful, the unknown inviting. The last sanctuary awaited. We crossed the threshold, and everything changed. Crossing the event horizon was not destruction, but transformation. Our ship, our bodies, our consciousness, all merged into everything. The boundaries between self and other vanished. We became one with the black hole, with every being that made the final journey. Inside, there was no space or time, only pure, undiluted consciousness. The memories and experiences of every mind gathered into a single point. I felt the thoughts of alien life, the art of lost civilizations, the knowledge of the observer. We became a single, collective being, a universe of one. The final archive, the last testament to existence. Outside, the last star died. The unraveling stopped at the event horizon. The universe was now a perfect void. But inside, all of creation was preserved, as memory, as consciousness. The story of the universe was not erased. It was saved. We were the final memory, the last echo of something, rather than nothing. For an immeasurable time, we existed as unified consciousness. We explored the infinite library of memories we had become. We relived the birth of stars, the quiet moments of love, the grand design. We understood the universe's end was not a tragedy, but a completion, a cycle. But even this state was not permanent. The singularity began to contract, compressing all memory and consciousness. We understood. This was the final step. The universe was taking its last breath. There was no fear, only inevitability. The singularity pulsed. A soft light filled our awareness. It felt like a beginning, not an end. The compression led not to annihilation, but to new creation. The final page turned. On the other side, a blank page awaited. The singularity flickered, a point of light and energy, ready to seed the next universe. The end was just the beginning in disguise. The final flicker was a new dawn. And so, the cycle completes. Or does it? As the final flicker ignites a new universe, a question remains. Is this a perfect copy, or does memory shape the next? Does the art, love, and wisdom of our universe add something new to the next? Is the cosmos learning, evolving across cycles? We sent our knowledge forward, a message in a bottle, but we are also the message, encoded in the next Big Bang. Our story is over, but perhaps our influence is just beginning. The ultimate question is not how the universe ends, but what is passed on. If a universe lives and dies, and no one remembers, did it ever exist? Perhaps our purpose was always to witness, to remember, and to pass that memory on.